Well, got something new. Wasn't really planning on getting this, but a friend of mine, Shane, he had it. Shane, do you want to ask Taco that question while I'm standing here thinking about it?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
So, Taco, did the Wookiee introduce you, invite you to the Millennium Falcon? Millennium Falcon. Taco!
Taco's a friend of his. I'm not going to go any further in this. He's not with us right now. Yeah.
Trying to make it Ewok.
So for you guys wondering, what'd you pay for this 214? I'm actually trading my 210, not 210, the 110 that the 110 that I worked on. I built that tractor.
68 110, you're only 110.
My 68 110, the one that I built about a year ago. So, yeah, new channel project. Howdy folks, welcome back to the channel. I got something new. This is a 1979 John Deere 214. I have not run the serial number yet, so I'm not quite sure if it is. I was told that's what it is, so I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Manual PTO, as you guys can see. The other day, this would have been a little while ago for you guys, I went to a plow day at a friend of mine's house. And Shane Arrow, I can't think of your name. He is actually a subscriber to the channel. He bought this tractor off of Mike, the one that we went to for the plow day. And he bought it off of him, took it home, got it running, and it has a variator issue. I'm thinking that the belt, it might be a belt problem. He said that he replaced the belts. There was a certain brand of belt he said he used. It wasn't John Deere, but he said he used them on there and it worked pretty good. Or somebody else he knows used them and they worked pretty good. I do not have the model number for them. If I did, I'd give it to you. I do have the model numbers for the John Deere belts. I'll put them on the screen right here. But I'm thinking it might be a belt problem. What we did yesterday is we unhooked the front belt, or we unhooked to the back belt and left the front belt hooked up to the variator and had no problems. Let me get the battery hooked up in the tractor and we'll get it started so you guys can hear it. The tractor is all original. All 4 tires are the original tires to this tractor. This is the original hood. It has a dealer sticker on the back. I think I showed that to you guys. It actually has a 100 series battery tray in it, which I thought was kind of funny when he told me that. I almost didn't believe it. But yeah, I see it does. I think while I'm in here, I want to replace the choke cable. I do have another choke cable I can throw in here. I went around and looked for it and I found it. So I think I'm going to put that cable on here. Let me see if this will reach. Or not. Hopefully, this cord is long enough. Oh, well, first things first, you gotta hook these up. Positive. My thing will go onto it. I don't think this battery holds a charge. I think the battery is no good if I remember right. Go over here to this one, make sure we're getting a good connection. Let's see if it does anything. No key. Alright, there's a solution to that. Ready? Yep, I figured. I think that battery is going bad, but again, I believe it is. It might come back though. I'm lucky. Up my voltage a little bit. Yeah, let's see what we get. Ready? So I'm gonna let that battery, I'm gonna see if that battery will charge for a little bit, and while I do that, I'm gonna swap this choke cable. So let me do that real fast, and after I get that choke cable swapped, I'll bring you back. I was gonna try to do this without taking the airbox off, but I'm gonna have to take it off in order to get to the thing up there to put the choke in. I got the old choke linkage out, but the screw up in there that holds the mount in that keeps it from falling out, the screw was rusted in there real good. I don't think that's ever been taken apart. So I was trying to get it off and I couldn't get the thing to go. I got it to the point where the screwdriver would just come out of it. You can look at it. So I bent it with so I grabbed it with a pair of vice grips and I got it to turn. But I'm gonna have to put a new screw right there, which isn't no big deal. The filter looks good. It actually looks kind of small. That looks kind of small, but it's brand new. I don't know, maybe it'll be alright. Yeah, he said something about the screws. Let's take a look at them. I mean, that looks long enough. I'll have to look at the top one. More than likely, judging by the way this was running yesterday, the carb's going to need to be cleaned. Yeah, that's stripped. Yes. Didn't fit. I feel like I've had a tractor with that dealer sticker on it before. Let's see what this top one looks like. A little bit shorter. The top one's definitely fine. The bottom two are kind of bad. Everything up here so far looks okay. It's definitely gonna need a wash. I feel like that carb is gonna need cleaned though, like I said before, so I'm just gonna keep it open like that. Plus maybe it'll make it run better. Let's see. There we go. And while I might be able to. Yep. I might be able to get that to thread back in, but it'll have to be temporary until I can get another screw. Let me grab a thing real quick. Tighten this up. Well, this screwdriver turns it just fine. Interesting. But it didn't like my other one. Interesting. Oh well. Choke. Unchoke. Works. So let's get this thing, let's see if we can get this thing to start. Shouldn't have any problem starting up at all, and once we get it started up, I'll show you guys what it's doing. Let me adjust the camera. Right there in that little gap, I'll point it out, is where the idler pulley is. Right here. This is what you're going to be watching. You'll see it bounce. Let's see if we can get this thing to start. It headlight switch works. Ready? Here we go. Gotta get it to run good first. Yeah. I was gonna try to do that, but it won't. Shit. Didn't come off anywhere, which is good. There was little I could do. I would have tried to stop it, but I couldn't really reach and grab it. I had my hand up there. Let's see if we can get this thing to go. I haven't engaged the pulley yet. I gotta push the variator forward for that to start moving. What do you guys see right now? Oh, you see. Cool. Yeah, hopefully that didn't damage my charger. I really should grab a chair or something to set it on. Ready? I adjusted the main jet a little bit. Maybe. It wants to idle down. Yeah, I couldn't get it in time. That carb is really wore out. I think that carb is my problem. Let's try again. Ready? Ready? That's not good. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but yeah, that's what it's doing right there. I'm gonna adjust that. I'm turning it in the one that pushes the linkage out, it's throttling down as I'm doing that. It should not do that. It should start pushing the linkage out, not down. There it goes, now it wants to. It idles okay. I'm tempted to see if it drives. You guys want to see if it drives or not? Let's find out. Seems like when it has a load on it, it doesn't do it nearly as much. I'm not going to go full speed though, I want to be careful. I changed that belt on that I changed that belt on this tractor. I did it off camera since you guys really wouldn't be able to see it too well. I also noticed when I was in there, the sleeve on that variator's wore out, so I think that variator could possibly be the problem, but I don't think it is. I guess you never really know. So I'm going to get on here, I'm going to get this thing started, and let's see if we get it to drive. If it decides to go good, I haven't tested it yet. Ready? Well, my thing's still doing it a little bit, but not nearly as bad as before. It's doing it normal. It's not coming up and bouncing. As you can see. And now it's fully engaged. Let's try driving it. Ran out of gas. It's not a gravity fed system. The fuel's got to get to it, and pumping it helps. I'm going to let it see. Right now it's got to fill the float hole. That's what it's trying to do. That's not good. Gas. I wonder if it just is hard to prime. So I got that drive figured out, but now I got to take that fender pan off because for whatever reason it's having trouble getting fuel. I put some gas in it. I'm starting to think that there's a filter inside of that tank in the valve, and I think it's plugged up, as well as that valve's not working right. So I'm going to get that fender pan off there. Siphoned out that tank. Let's pull it out of the tractor and let's look at it. That doesn't look bad in there at all. I don't know if there's a filter. I don't see a filter or anything. It looks like it's pinched. Actually. Well, I might have just found something. I think the fuel line was pinched. Here. Looks like the lift was sitting on it. And we never messed with the lift yesterday, so I never messed with the lift either. I wonder why it was switched off. But it would explain why it wasn't getting any fuel. Somebody at some point replaced this fuel line, but as I'm seeing, it's not secured anywhere. It's just kind of floating around, so I don't know who replaced it, but I just noticed that. I might just put gas back in it now, since this is off. Actually, there might be some gas in that line right now. Let's put some fuel in it, and we'll let it make its way up to the front. I'm not going to put a whole lot in there. Second to get up to the front. Now let's see if we can get it to start. Ready? Nothing. That doesn't say that fuel's not getting up here though. Alright. But I do know fuel wasn't getting up here. I did check that earlier. Oh yeah, we're getting gas now. We're getting good. Making it up. And it's probably because of all these bends that it's wrapped around this, which it shouldn't be. If I can get it around. If I wanted to. Let me get this measured out real fast. And after I measure that, I'll cut it. Shorten it a little bit. That way, there won't be as much fuel line floating around, and maybe, I don't know, maybe that'll help it have less to travel. So let me just see where I want to cut it. I want to cut it a little bit away, so it's got a little extra. I'll cut it. Just got it up there. Light lamps on that, but that's okay. We'll give it a little bit more gas just to make sure that fuel is getting up to that. I'll take the line off of that carb if I have to and make sure the gas is getting to it. But let's just see. see no leaks. That's good. I'm gonna pull that line real quick and let's just see if it's. Oh, it's not even hooked up to the car. It wouldn't run earlier. Let's see if anything shoots out. Ready? Yeah, I'm starting to see stuff come out of that pump. So. It's going to take it a second to prime that carb, and once that carb gets primed, it should be good. Back all the way. So yeah, as you guys can see, it's just bouncing right now because it's not getting really well. Let me throttle it up. Yeah, see, it's running smooth now. See how we got it figured out? It was that belt. Let me throw it back together a little bit, then we'll try driving it. So I figured out why the clutch on this tractor wasn't working before. The foot pedal wasn't hooked up. The spring that goes in there, it was hooked up correct, the way it was supposed to be, but whoever hooked this back up, they didn't hook the clutch pedal back up, and so therefore you couldn't use the foot pedal. All you could do is pull back on the variator and shut the tractor off in order to stop. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I've got it all pieced back together. Let's get this thing started up and let's get it driving. I haven't put the air filter back on yet. What do y'all think? Will it drive? I'm hoping so. I need to bolt my fender pan down still. I like it. It's a cool little machine. I'd say it does pretty good. What do you guys say? We get the air filter stuff back on it. It definitely needs a new carb, that is for sure. What do you guys say? We put the air filter back on it, throw a deck underneath of it, see how it mows. I'll be back. Well, I got a deck mounted underneath the tractor. This is the one off of my 1987 or 1986 John Deere 212, the one that I use on my T16. It's a completely original deck on a completely original tractor. I don't think it looks too bad. Let's take it over there and let's try doing a little bit of mowing with it. Well guys, I want to thank all of you for watching the video. I tried it a little bit different style today. I wanted to make it a little bit shorter of a video than what I normally make. I've added a few things up when it comes to this tractor. I think I have figured out an idea as of what this tractor needs. I mowed with it today. After I shut the camera off, I did a little bit more mowing. I didn't mow the whole yard with it. I didn't check the oil when I first got the tractor, so I don't know where it was at. The oil looks clean, but it's at the add mark, so I'm really starting to wonder if this tractor burns oil. That end, when I brought it in here and shut it off, I noticed some blue smoke coming out, so I'm really starting to wonder if this motor might burn some oil. That or the tractor did set for a while, so maybe it needs to wake up and the rings need to seat. I don't know. He didn't run it very much when he got it running because like I said before, the variator had fits. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you like it the way that I did it today, where I do a lot less talking and just more getting into it and cut some stuff out. I tried to make the video shorter. Thank you guys for 600 subscribers. Last time I looked, it was at 630 something subscribers. You guys are awesome. I really want to thank you guys for that. It really means a lot to me to see my little pathetic channel go from, you know, it went from 300 subscribers, now we're at 600 subscribers. I thought that was really cool. So I really want to thank you guys for checking out the channel, and thank you guys for all your support. I really do appreciate it. You guys don't understand how much that means to me. So coming out here into this little shop that I grew up in, my dad ran his business out here, coming out here now, and I'm out here doing my own thing. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for 600 subscribers, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.